Today I'm in my favorite city in the whole world, New York City, and we're currently staying in the Hotel 50 Bowery in Chinatown. I absolutely love Chinatown. I think it's one of the best neighborhoods in all of New York. And since we're here, I thought I would share with you my super minimalist, super quick travel, skincare, and beauty routine. I always like to keep things fairly minimal with my skincare and makeup, but things get even more minimal whenever I'm on vacation because I'm too lazy to bring a lot of stuff. I use about 4 products in total for the skincare portion of my beauty routine, which I keep in my beautiful Glossier bag that I love so much. I always start by washing my hands, especially when I'm in New York, because God knows what kind of microbacteria is living on the lining of my skin. My next step is to actually wash my face. I use mildly warm water because I have super dry, sensitive skin, so just something to open up my pores, but nothing that's too hot. So once my pores are a little bit more open, I go in with my honey. This is my go-to cleanser of choice, just raw, plain, organic honey. And it's perfect because it crystallizes just a little bit, which makes for a really nice exfoliation. But just so it's still nothing too harsh, I like to rub it together in my hands a little bit. Ooh, this just became ASMR. So I just like to get it nice and warm, a little bit more melted. I like to use circular motions. A lot of people think it's pretty weird that I use honey on my face, but honey is actually an amazing natural antiseptic, and it's really good if you have acne or even dry skin issues like me. It's pretty much just a miracle product. And I end up spending about a whole $10 a year on my cleansers as opposed to the hundreds of dollars I used to spend. I'll just wash that off with some water. And I always pat dry my face, so you don't ever want to like tear and pull on the skin. That always makes my skin so soft. In the interest of travel minimalism, the next thing I do is go in with my Evan Healy Lavender Facial Tonic. So I kind of use this as a toner and a little bit of a brightening essence as well. This stuff smells so good. It's ridiculous. And then while the skin is still fairly moist, I like to go in with my essential oils. So the first thing I do is use this Morning Perk from Me Time Botanicals. This is actually an Etsy shop. This is a totally new addition to my beauty routine. I just use this as a little under eye serum. It has a roller ball, but the roller ball doesn't work very well. So what I like to do instead is just take the roller ball off entirely, put a little bit on the back of my hand, rub it in with my ring finger, the most gentle finger, and then I just go in with that from there. As you can see, I've been up pretty late. I'll just rub the excess into my hand. I know this is so extra, but I try and alternate which hand I actually put the product onto initially so that I can balance out how much moisturization each one is getting. Right after that, I go in with my Clegganic jojoba oil. This is one of my go-to miracle products. Jojoba oil is so good for the skin because it really mimics our natural oils and sebum that we have on our face. So yeah, this has always been a major winner for me. I usually use about 5 drops to start. My eyebrows have been super dry recently, so I like to pay special attention to them, make sure they get really moisturized. And you never want to forget about the neck, but you always want to use upward motions so that you can avoid wrinkles. So that's pretty much the extent of my skincare. Then when I'm on vacation, I like to do a really simple makeup routine. So I always start with my eyes. I'm really not that good at makeup or that informed about different makeup products, but I've just been using this little MAC eyeshadow called Sunday Best for the longest time. This is probably really gross and bacteria filled at this point. great. I don't really do too much else except for eyeliner and a little bit of mascara, but before I do that, I like to go in with my little chapstick, and I just like to prep my lips before I do anything lipstick wise. So I just like to let that sit there for a little bit while I do the rest. I never do anything with foundation or powder or blush or anything like that. I just feel like the natural oil that I use is good enough for like a little bit of glow on the skin. So I'm not too fussy about it. I mean, I have some like red marks and stuff, but it is what it is. What you see is what you get. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so now I'll go in with my little eyeliner. This is just Sephora retractable waterproof eyeliner, and it's brown. It's kind of shimmery, which I didn't realize when I bought it, but I don't know, it works good enough. Okay, so I like to make a little wing, kind of drawing downwards and elongating my eye, and then I connect it to the bottom with a little bit of space, and I just kind of blend it out. It's never really super perfect. I just like to add a little bit of definition to the eyes. And then the fun part is attempting to recreate the same thing on the opposite side. Then I curl my lashes, and recently I've been using the Glossier Lash Slick. I'm still kind of on the fence about it, but this is all I have with me right now, so it will have to do. So I give that about 2 or 3 coats because I like my lashes to look a little bit on the thicker side. Sometimes it gets a little bit chunky, but I don't know why, I just kind of like that. So after all of that, then I focus on my lips. I like to wipe off just a little bit of the chapstick, so they still feel really moisturized, but it's not like too chapsticky. And then I use 2 products for my lips. So these are 2 things that Sephora just gave me for free on my birthday, and that's literally all I use. So the first one is this tiny little thing from Bite Beauty in the color Chai, and these are also perfect for shit. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Did you just hear that? No. Anyway, these are perfect for traveling. Alright, so I go in with this first, and I like to slightly overline my lips because I don't have any. And I like to kind of go across my Cupid's bow so that my top lip just looks a little bit rounder. I don't know why, I just really like the way that that turns out usually. So with that as a base, then I like to go in with this Tartiest lip paint from Tarte, and this is in the color Birthday Suit. Okay, and then I'm pretty much done. So that is my super quick travel skincare and makeup routine. I really hope you enjoyed. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to like and subscribe, join the tribe, and I will see you very soon with another video. But until then, have a lovely day.